Hi, it's Chris here in Florida on my channel. Today, I'm still in Florida. I'm going to be going back to New York on September the 8th. And by the way, for those of you who are watching my video before I start doing this, today because I'm recording it on September the 4th, the day before my birthday. And you know what? Since I'm uploading it probably later tomorrow or maybe today, you know what? September 5th is my birthday. Yep. I'm going to wish everyone a happy birthday. So I'm 42 years old and I'm glad I'm still making videos right now. I'm trying to keep myself busy because of this whole COVID-19 thing. Yeah, I know. It's starting to slow things down there because I hope work is going back in business right now soon. Once if the pandemic gets cleared away, and of course some other interesting things I'm going to be working on that because I have to go do it somewhere down the road because I'm here in Florida right now and I won't be back in New York until September the 8th. Originally I was going to go back to New York until October, but so I just want to push it back a little earlier than that as usual. It's September. That's going to be September 8th. I'm going to be going back to New York a little earlier. So I'm going to do this right now. This is my last week I'm making this video while I'm down in Florida. So I'm going to do this right now as soon as I can. Well, enough of that said. Let's get to this video, shall we? Here we are today. We're going to be looking at another video that I'm going to be talking about. It's an M8S Pro. This is a new one that my uncle gave it to me. It's a what they called Ultra TV Pro. There is actually no name brand or whatever you call it. This is yep, it's made in running around the 2000s. I'm not sure. This is from it's got your Ultra HD Pro, and it's an M8S Pro, and it's an Android television. And here's your front. It's got the light displayed on it, and here you can see the sides. It has all the grills in there. The back, the bottom, as you see, it's some sort of, you can see circuit boards are in there inside. And here's your back. It's got your HDMI output, your AV for the audio video outputs. You can also connect it to your VCR or anything, any video players or anything on your TV or VCR. You got your there's the Ethernet port, and here's your power cord. Is your World War power supply is on the back. It's nothing special there, and it also comes with a remote. Yep, remote control. This is what you're using right now, and of course you can use your TV remote to set it has your Internet Explorer button, your mute, and here's all your stuff. This is it's a typical remote control for your device. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour right now. It gives you all the options. It has the app installer. There's all the stuff. There's your time on the right side. There's your M8S Pro logo. There's something. It's kind of like the way it's similar to the Amazon Fire TV stick, which the one that I already showed you in the last video. This is all the stuff you can get. And oh, by the way, it has the slot. You can see there's 2 USB ports, and of course there's your the slot. This is for the TF flash SD for your SD micro SD card, where you can put it in to have more space on it. So let's get to this, shall we? It's got a whole bunch of stuff in here, but we're gonna go through it in a minute. You can go into the main setting. There's your apps. You have more apps in here. It's got a whole bunch of these stuff. Hold on. It's got some typical stuff. It's got Chrome. It's got TuneIn. Yeah, I download most of this thing from Google Play. It's got App Store. There's your not the App Store. The Google Play Store, Gmail. There's your video game emulators. I downloaded so far, and you got your whole bunch of stuff. There's uTorrent. That's where you have to download any movie from torrent sites like this. So rather than streaming or anything like that, there's HoneyGain, there's a whole bunch of these stuff, Netflix, HBO Max. Peacock is not even available on there at the moment, but of course there's actually on Google Play. Then Tubi, which I'll have to do that later while I'm doing this. And of course here's your a bunch of video game emulators that I've downloaded so far. It's got a whole bunch of other things that I'm very interested to see what it is. Well, let's do some emulator here because we're going to go to the list. We'll give you a little tour on this thing. And we're going to give you a list of all stuff. But by the way, I have a controller at home, which I think up north, well, I'm going to do that maybe soon. When I get a new television, I will put that in. So these are our selections of all video games like NES, Super Nintendo, and all things that works well with the television. Yes, no need for a regular NES. I only have a regular NES in my collection. And of course, there's a couple of other things. You have to try to find a game you want to play. Yes, it's got your emulators. You have to do is you have a turbo button or anything you have to play. It's very easy to play a video game on there. I might do a 4 o'clock game down the road because we're going to do this somewhere down the road while I'm doing more playthroughs of other games. And of course, there's also a couple of other things. I might do maybe sometime in the near future, I will do 4 o'clock game at some point, sometime soon while I'm doing quarantine. I'm going to do a lot of more videos. I got more videos to produce so I can come back to New York and do more. Yeah, Gilligan's Island, you got your Gauntlet, or some games you have to do Game Genie, which I think that's a cheat system, you know. And of course, here's your game, and you can tell Game Genie, Gauntlet, Ghosts and Goblins. Yeah, you can't see that. It's a little too bright here. There's your, yeah, you know you had to play a game. You just see that? That's your select and start buttons on there, but you have to do, you know, special controller to play this game. I don't know how to play this game because I don't have a controller with me. But one day I'll have to think about putting a controller there on my NES. So, yeah, look at this. If you had to play this game, yeah, no, it's an early Capcom game, but not really the best game on the NES. It's a port of the original arcade game, but not really the best. It's one of the earlier Capcom titles released in 1986 for the NES. It's, yeah, like I said, it's one of the early Capcom releases. Yeah, this was when Capcom was making a lot of bad games from the start because 1942 and Commando were the 3 games were just pretty bad at some point. But when in 87 and 88 came in, rolled in, along with Section Z and the other ones, Capcom was starting to get a lot better and starting to get things in gear. And, you know, throughout 87 and 88, Capcom was up in gear when they started the Mega Man series. Yeah, the Mega Man series became more popular. And then, of course, the Street Fighter games that came out sometime around that by the same game publisher. Yeah, Mega Man Street Fighter series became more popular as well. But by the 1990s rolled in, it was the Resident Evil series that started to become more popular for any game. You know, Capcom has become the best game publisher of all time for the NES. You know, known for their Mega Man series, the Street Fighter series, and of course the Resident Evil series, which I think that's not really a fan of it. Yeah, I know if I remember Resident Evil, which was also a Capcom franchise. That's all 3 of those great Capcom universe games rolled into one. But this is actually pretty cool if you're a Capcom fan. So I'm not going to go through all this stuff. So it took me an hour to make. So let's get to this, shall we? We have Netflix. We got HBO Max are still there. We got your gives you a little tour. You got your TuneIn app. You got your all the stuff are included here. It's got the MAME. You got emulators. You got movies. You got everything you have to find under the sun. This is a very nice looking thing. So let's get to this thing. If you go to the main options, though, you have to go to the Cinema HD. We're going to do the same thing. We did the last video. We're going into Cinema HD. You have to see a whole bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, like I said, the last video we've been talking about the movie Cinderella when I was trying to demonstrate it's got acting with problems. It's terribly, well, it's buffering, which I hate buffering. I don't give a darn about this thing because it's just pretty bad. Worse, as you can tell, but that's a... Yeah, you know, I have to say this. I've been ranting about this app because of this stupid buffering. You know what? I hate buffering. You know, just whatever you do, don't stream or anything like that. Just download a certain movie. As far as I'm concerned, download a movie, and there you go. You have to do is download. It'll take a while to download it. It took forever to download a movie, and then you can tell. Well, there you go. You have to see the movie, as you can tell. You have to write down all the stuff. It's the only thing you have to do. All right, where's the movie? Where is just? I could not go wrong. Yeah, now you have to use a search button. You have to move the cursor rather than the mouse. You have to hit the mouse button. You have to see the cursor goes there. Yeah, the cursor is slow. It's taking too long. It took me to move. Yeah, but even the mouse is much quicker than what you expected. The cursor has a much quicker cursor, but this one is slow. This is not like a point and click game. It's just worse, and you can tell that this is the most thing you can do. Okay, let's check it out. Then you'll have to see what's when we did the last video. We've been talking about this movie. We know we can turn this thing into this, but I do want to disagree with this, but I gotta turn this down a little bit because of this stupid copyright thing. We're not gonna play the rest of the movie though, because it's played with copyright. Yeah, this BS. So let's see if I turn the main volume down. I have to see if I don't want to get into copyright trouble here. So let's see what I'm doing right now. And we did it the last time. We did a video on it says open with, and then you have to load the movie. Yeah, you gotta load the movie. It's gonna take about a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. What is with this problem? You know what? The last time I did a video of this because using my Amazon Fire TV stick, and I know this is the problem with the streaming has some issues. It keeps buffering all the time, and yeah, it's started to get slower and slower and slower, and then yeah, it kind of stinks. It's not really that great because you have whatever you do, you have there's a fast forward options. It did not help very much. Yeah, look at this. It does not seem to load. It's not really good. It's not really possible to load this thing. It's not really good. It shows nothing. It's nothing. I can't really stand why this movie is just not loading up. And there you go. Yeah, I know the RKO logo is on the Laserdisc version from 1995. I know the VHS release just plastered it with the Buena Vista logo at the beginning. Even on the Platinum Edition DVD from 2005 had the short 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo plastered it over that. And then gladly the Blu-ray versions of Diamond Editions and even the Signature Editions have restored the logo intact. Had their logo intact with actually that preserved. Yeah, I know which is a pain in the butt, and I don't know why. This is, okay, it's taking too long. All right, let's cut this off. Let's cut to the chase here, but didn't work. Okay, I accept. I have to disagree with this because this is not really great. So if you want to download the movie, it's gonna take. Yeah, you can do this next time. Don't hit the play button. Just click the download button. You have to save. You have to save all your space. So you can do is move it to an SD card or you can use you can save your files onto the micro SD card. You can save your movies onto your your micro SD card, or you can connect it right in your so you can hook it up, record it on your VHS tape. You can put it in your VHS collection or anything. Yeah, I know a lot of you people love VHS who grew up with the VHS, Betamax, or Laserdisc format, or whatever you call it. It's just, it's the king of the castle. You know, these are a lot of collectors out there who has been collecting Betamax, VHS, Laserdisc, CED, video disc, and DVDs and Blu-rays. This is just kind of, yeah, this is the same thing you have to do before. Oh yeah, I really don't know. No, yes, let's get out of here before it's too late. Blah, blah, blah. No, 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 no. I can't go wrong with that. So let's move the cursor over here. All right. All right, I know. It's the ringtones. Yeah, I hate when ringtones does that. It kind of sucks. All right, let's not gonna do this anymore. Okay, all right, now that the ringtones has been killed off. All right, now we're gonna go back to its unusual form. Oh yeah, we got family films. Yeah, now that you can see the cursor, you have to move up or down or anything. You have to hit the mouse button. You can see the cursor is moving up or down. Yeah, it's taking freaking slow. Yeah, sometimes when it comes up, the app crashes. I really don't like these app crashes. Keeps crashing all the time. Alright, enough said. Enough with the babbling, rambling, ranting, whatever. Yeah, what we mentioned before. Oh, come on. Come on here. I can't stand why this is this stupid ringtone. He keeps ringing and 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 ringing. All this. Yeah, this is annoying, folks. I know that's my mom's and my dad's cell phone. iPhone, that's right. It keeps doing ringtones all the time. All right? Okay, enough said. Okay, there you go. All right, I have to calm down now. Oh, yes, here's Christopher Robin. Yeah, now that thankfully Netflix got rid of that movie. Thank God. Now they're moving over to Disney Plus. Yeah, I am not going to Disney Plus. Sorry, I'm not going to watch this movie on Disney Plus. Now you got to watch this movie. Yeah, if you want to watch it again, yeah, go watch it. This is actually a movie I want to watch. Yeah, I already saw it on Netflix a few days ago before they got removed from Disney Plus. No, not Disney Plus. Netflix, I'm sorry. Netflix, okay. Now, yeah, the movie is going to Disney Plus in the middle of September. They're going to be, yeah, according to Roger, over on what's on Disney Plus, that September 15th, or well, September 11th, on the day of the 9/11 anniversary, which will be airing this movie, which will be running Christopher Robin on Disney Plus. But too bad they got rid of that movie off of Too bad that Netflix got rid of it. Thank goodness, which I don't like, which I hate when these Disney movies getting rid of off of Netflix being pulled. Because I want to see it again. Anyways. So we're not going to go through all this stuff today. Yeah, it's taking too long. We got a bunch of movies left to go. I got to get to this. I got to calm myself down. Alright, the Peanuts movie. Yes, they had a bunch of 20th Century Studios film. Yep, there it is. Peanuts movie is also a 20th Century Studios movie. There's also Aladdin the King of Thieves. I also have that on VHS. The Tinkerbell films. Yeah, that really sucked. High School Musical 3. There's Pocahontas. Dinosaur. Mary Poppins. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all these today, but Matilda. Yeah. There you go. I wouldn't watch that again. Hocus Pocus. One day I'll like to get Hocus Pocus on VHS sometime in the future. Diary of the Wimpy Kid, Dog Days. There's also Aquamarine. Also, yeah, they had a couple of 20th Century Studios movies. Aquamarine. There's a whole bunch of stuff from both Disney and 20th Century Studios. I'm trying to get this over there. Well, guys, this is I'm not gonna go through all. I'm just silent right now. All right, I have enough of this. That's enough of that. Shrek 5. I've never heard of that name, Shrek 5. Okay, we're not gonna go through all this BS stuff. Let me tell you. we're going through TuneIn app. And yeah, we got a TuneIn app is an option, is where you can play music on them. You have to listen to it via web stream. I'll give it a best. Cruising 92.1. There's Kixie. There's a whole bunch of stuff around here. Rewound Radio. Right here. So I gotta get this. I'm gonna leave it at best here. So we're not gonna play music on this because of copyright. I had to turn down the music because of this copyright BS. So, anyways, let's get out of here before it's too late. New York requires schools to close COVID-19 cases. That's not okay. Alright, we just wanted to give it a best. So there you go. We're not going to have time to do a lot of stuff today. There you have it. That's the M8S Pro, which is played. This is actually the one that my uncle got me from my uncle. And there you go. I hope you all enjoyed demonstrating this thing. So what do you think about that? Just leave it a comment below, and just don't forget, like, subscribe, and add notifications to our future videos. So yeah, I'm tired of this ringtone. I'm tired of this this ringtone right now. It's very annoying all the time. I think it's not really that great. Yeah, you got to pick up the phone, and yeah, really, I disown this stupid ringtone, which is annoying. That's my mom's. So I just wanted to make sure that yeah, I will never happen again when I'm making this video. Sorry I apologize for the ranting here, for the rambling here, because I promise. So anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am in Florida because while I'm in here, I'm gonna wish myself a very happy birthday. So just before, I'm gonna be uploading, and I will be posting it, and I will be doing it just the day before my birthday. And I'm going to tell you that I'm going to be will be the last video that I'm going to be shooting when I'm down in Florida. So I'll give you a little walk around on the sometime later this weekend, where I will be doing the video on walking around, touring around the Florida. That's going to be back sometime around town, and I'll be back sometime at some point soon. Well, I'll be doing this because it's very hot all month long, because fall is coming up very soon. Yeah, I'm going to be back in New York at some point at September the 8th. I will be back. I'm going to be back here up north, and I will do a video about it. So hope you enjoy this video. I will look forward to it, and we'll do some things better maybe this time, and we'll be back at some point when I come back to New York, and I will do it again. So thank you very much for watching, and this is Chris from Florida, and I will catch you again later.